I got no shoes today. My baby missed me, wishing it was two of me. And I'm like, if I'm not, then what's the real deal? I've been up and down Pharaoh. Friend, bro, you did a real kill. Off the liquor and some pill pills. I've been at it since a church. Work. Tell little baby, make it twerk. Twerk. Ay. Go crazy. Yeah. Ay. Go crazy. Bro, pass me the rock. I've been moving out the box. Top speed going top. 101 going pop. Getting hot. In the paint, never flop. At the rim like who? Get the crown like Braun. Yeah. Make it some and I'm spending some. What's the plan? Bet I get it done. It's me, yeah, nigga.
Notoriety Sports Network. Built different.
Built different.
What's good, boys?
What's up?
What up, dude?
Hey, real quick, before we start this, I want to thank everybody that checked in on me last week when I had to dip because, you know, I had a seizure and couldn't stay on here. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate all y'all.
Already, brother.
I got a black eye from it. That's all messed up. Don't nobody make fun of me because I want to fight.
You could have put makeup on that shit.
Sir.
That's true, though. That's true. You could have. I mean,
Hey, Caleb.
What's up?
Earlier, I went to get nachos, and they forgot to give me my pico de gallo.
Hate you
Where'd
so
you go?
much.
Free birds.
Oh, shit. Boy, Dylan's in the building. Let's go.
I hate
Boy,
you so
Dan's
much.
in the building. Let's go. Calvin's in the building. He said, we glad you good, homie.
I appreciate you, man.
Oh, man. All right. We'll start off with the good shit.
What's that?
I'm getting compliments on my chain already.
That's good. See?
Yeah.
We're starting off good. Now I'm going to change the subject because this is okay. Texans. Houston Texans. Here we go. Season started. We get football tomorrow. It's the Cowgirls, sadly, but, you know, whatever.
It's the Cowgirls versus Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I can't say that because Mike Evans is on there. He's from G-Town. You know, it's the Cowboys versus the Bucks.
I said, I'm going with the Tampa Bay Galveston Mike Evans versus the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Mike Evans is going to win.
Yeah, the Bucks are going to win.
Highlight that comment. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
No.
it is.
That's another good reason why I have Peacock, even though they suck at their stuff.
Yeah.
Dan!
The boy Cy in the building. What's up, Cy?
Dan, are you okay, buddy? I'm really sorry.
Damn, Dan, I'm sorry, bro. We're here for you, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So, Houston Sports, Texans. We get they playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. We don't get the matchup we thought. Everybody thought Deshaun.
Look,
versus...
if anybody thought that was the matchup they were gonna get, I'm sorry, but you really do not know how sports work.
I mean, do we? I know Nick Cesaro went on 610 Radio today, talked about
why the hell did he go today and trade Bradley Roby? That's what I want to know.
So
there was a lot of stuff that happened within the past 24 hours that are questionable.
Okay,
we'll get to it.
Yeah. So we'll talk about the Roby trade real quick. I mean, I think they got a second round pick for him.
I've not read anything that says what we got in return.
Yeah, I believe it was a second round pick. I was driving and I was in traffic.
If we got a second round pick and we dumped all that money, that was a good trade.
I know that's why they said they traded him. He wanted to trade old contracts that the old GMs did.
Well, yeah, we owed him $19 million guaranteed, so
yeah,
he wasn't that damn good.
Yeah, and so they said that I know the Saints were calling every team trying to get a cornerback, and then finally they gave it. So I'm thinking, I want to say it was a second round pick. I'll find out for us though.
But do y'all realize that our corners probably aren't going to be that good?
Yes,
but
I don't think they expect
the rest
much
of the defense was going to be really good though. Just FYI.
Well,
I made a Tom Brady fan booty hurt.
Why?
Because I was talking shit about Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Well, why were you talking shit about Tom Brady? Like, you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
He can do no wrong.
What?
He
I mean,
kisses his son on the lips on live TV.
Whatever they do in their house is their business, bro.
Yeah, but he does it on live TV, not in his house.
Well, one time.
Maybe he's like what's it called, Lil Wayne and Birdman.
Yeah, and they're not even related.
What was that host that was on he was on Family Feud in like the 70s? He would literally kiss all the women on the lips. That's how he greeted them.
That was before my time, bro.
Mine too, but they had a whole episode of it on How I Met Your Mother.
Nah.
Don't highlight that comment.
Anywho,
So
I think the gap, my confidence in the Texans beating the Jaguars this week, can kind of closed a little bit. I don't know why, but I think we are going to beat them though.
oh man, it's like there's so many things. Okay, they trade Roby. Fairbairn's out now. They had to sign another kicker.
Well, yeah, we just did for the practice
Yeah.
squad, so we got somebody.
Yeah, so we finally have a kicker.
Fly.
And then we signed Caleb liked the signing a wide receiver, Danny Amendola.
Look, I think it's gonna be okay because he's a veteran wide receiver. He's gonna come in, talk to these new cats about everything. I think it'll be okay. Him and Brandon Cooks over there.
No, I think it'll be okay because we obviously don't know how to use a tight end on our team, but we do know how to use a slot receiver. And
yeah,
he'll sit down in his zone, catch balls on third down. So it's a good pick, especially if Miller ain't back yet. Anthony Miller.
Yeah. The soon to be 36-year-old. I don't know how
Why do you keep bringing age into this like that,
bro? That's important in football.
Tom Brady's like 47 years old, and you don't talk about him like that.
Tom Brady is Tom Brady is the guy.
He's the GOAT for sure. I ain't gonna call him a god.
Bro, he did say that he wants to be. He told Julian Edelman that he wanted to be the Michael Jordan of this game. So he's getting it.
Brady?
Tom Brady. Yeah,
He is.
I know.
Is. Who can just switch teams and go win a Super Bowl?
Shit,
Peyton
Tom
Manning.
Brady. Let's see. Dan goes, the best pickup y'all got is cornerback Jimmy Moreland.
Peyton Manning switched teams and won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he didn't do it on the first year.
No. He went to the Super Bowl in the first
Calvin
year.
goes, maybe these other QBs should kiss their kid and they would win a ring. I mean, if Taylor and Mills have kids, they need to start kissing them, man. We need to do something. We need some good juju up in this because
Juju could kiss his kids a bit.
I don't know, but earlier Nick Casario said that he'll reevaluate Deshaun Watson playing at a later point, which to me means they think that he's going to play just like I said he was. So I think that Casario wants Tyrod and Davis Mills to do bad, so he's going to be like, Deshaun, bruh, go
like
play.
he's his hands forced type of thing.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking to Dylan earlier today, because after that radio talk, it's just he keeps having these like subliminal talks, and it's just like, we're gonna reevaluate, we're gonna do what's best for the Texans, this and that, but it's just like when it comes down to it, it's like I feel that he wants him to play, but you don't want to put him out there and then Roger Goodell come down or whatever. So it's kind of a weird situation, like. We've always talked about every week, like, will the fans accept him? And I think at this point, we don't want to be last place. So I think we will accept it.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you have to watch Tyrod play bad quarterback.
Look, Sai's my new best friend for this stream.
You say Peyton Manning is the GOAT. Brady was given the keys to a Rolls, but Peyton was dry. Pinto. Well, shit. What is our team right now then? If it's not a Pinto, it's a
1996 Chevy Coupe de Ville with 3 wheels.
That's nice.
Cadillac Coupe de Ville. My bad.
No,
I had a seizure. Don't judge me.
That's not true about Peyton Manning, though. When he was in Indy, he had good offenses over there. You didn't have a coach good enough to dominate the other side of the ball like Belichick does.
Mark agreed, though. He said facts. We got to rank Tom Brady and Peyton soon. And hey.
They're 1 and 2 to me.
1 and 2. What about 1A and 1B?
Nah, I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah,
There's only one number one.
If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
You sure right.
True. You could be second.
Calvin says, I want to hear Zach rank the Texans defense.
We're in the top 15. I'll say that.
Our defense, low key, is pretty fire. I'll give you
No,
that.
but you gotta think about it. Tom Brady picked on our corners. He was like, okay, y'all do everything else good, but y'all, who gonna stop the outside receiver? So unless we're getting pressure, then we're kind of not that good. But top 15 defense in the league.
Okay. I mean, I ain't picking them on no fantasy team, but I think they're gonna have some nice.
I actually think that they'd be one of them squads that are good on fantasy because if they do what they're supposed to and we run the ball, then that means our defense won't be on the field long. And also in fantasy, you have to include special teams, and our special teams is nice.
Yeah, our special teams got way better. Let's see. Calvin goes, I'm sorry, but it's 1 Brady, 2 Montana, 3 Manning.
Who's Montana?
I mean, I'm not going to argue that. I mean, I could go with that. I would just switch Peyton and Montana because I've seen Peyton more. We played in the AFC South with him forever. So the question is, who's number 4?
LeBron James.
Uh-huh. And you're the fantasy guru.
Number 4?
Chandler says, are y'all based in Houston? Yes, sir.
Yes,
We're all Houston, born and raised.
Houston, Texas.
Right in the middle of that thing.
Bayou City boys. We said we are every week. We can do some lives during the Astros games for sure. We'll do some lives during Texans games. And we give shout outs to all of our local businesses and stuff. Let me see.
Yeah.
All righty.
I do think, though, that Caleb, they're going to give your boy a little bit of time in this season.
Who?
Scotty Phillips. The running back.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, who?
I had a seizure last week. You can't judge me yet.
Yeah, so they said that the Robley trade, that we still don't know what we got, but that David Culley believes that the corners we have, that's who they've gone with.
Well,
sounds like
you have to dump that money because you gave Desmond King money. You can't pay 2 corners.
Yeah. And so I think that's what they're banking on. Like, we'll trade him. Because, I mean, if you think about it, that was a Bill O'Brien, Esther B contract. And
Scotty is the next Foster. That's an interesting hot take. And you know what? If you're right about that, you're going to be you're great.
He's not the next Foster, but he's going to be good. Like, he's the next Texans franchise running back.
I said I'm cool with it.
To be Foster, he would have to be a flat earther.
No, he would have to be a little bit. I don't think he plays physical like Foster.
I don't think a lot of people play physical like Foster.
Now, but for a zone runner like Foster was, he'd take his pop and then keep going. I don't know if he can do that.
Man, I love those years with Arian Foster when he just.
I did too, because he just came in undrafted out of nowhere and was just like, "Hey, I'm number 1 for the next 3 years."
Nah, it was like the next 6 years, but for them first 5 games,
I meant NFL number 1. He was like one of the top running backs for the next 3 years.
When he played,
I'm gonna blame my seizure for everything. Have you not watched me before?
I don't drink alcohol. We'll let him do it this week.
I blame everything on my epilepsy.
We'll let him do it this week.
I'm gonna do it every week of the rest of my life.
No, not until if you bump your head every week, then you can.
See. Size catching on. He says Caleb's blaming the seizure for everything. He does it for everything.
You see this? I gotta take this daily. I'm gonna blame my epilepsy for everything.
Those are placebo pills, man. Those are those little.
You making up words again?
That's Pico de Gallo.
God,
I hate you so much.
Oh man! All right, so Texans versus Jaguars. I mean, we're not getting the quarterback matchup we said we wanted, but who y'all got this week?
I got the Texans.
I really want the Texans to win.
Well, yeah, duh. I hope you're from Houston.
Texans by 14 points.
14.
Oh, no, that's a stretch.
Oh, shit. All
Texans by 14.
I'm going to say Texans by a touchdown, 20-13.
Nope.
I'm going to say
Mud Dogs are going to win 30-27.
I'm going to say Texans by an ugly field goal kick by the new kicker. Hey.
What player's gonna do the best? Who's your MVP? Who's your early prediction?
Rex Burkhead.
Oh, you idiot.
God dang. Calvin has Jaguars 28, Houston 17.
There's
It's okay.
no way
It's
in hell
okay
the
to be wrong.
Jaguars have an offense good enough to put up 28 points.
I think it's going to be like a low-scoring game, honestly.
Yeah.
Chandler, 5 turnovers for Texans defense is what he says.
Something like that. I mean, I don't know about 5. That's a stretch, but they're going to do
He
something.
has Texans 30 versus Jags 10. Okay.
I got 20 to 10. I don't think the Texans could put up 30 points.
I think the Texans could put up 30 points.
I want to see how the pace looks because I feel garbage.
It just depends on if we run the ball. When we played Green Bay and we ran the ball, it was beautiful.
Yo,
football.
we went in on the Green Bay when we ran.
But then you play the Cowboys, we couldn't run the ball, and that shit was ugly.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah,
That's why we got 5 running backs on our team.
Yeah.
Somebody just said, wow, they really called you out, as if they've never seen the show before.
Yeah.
No. You always get called out. I mean, the thing is,
go back some episodes and see all that shit, that Astro shit we blamed on.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, y'all blame.
Hold on. Speaking of Astros shit, I know we're on the Texans, but we'll switch to the hometown winners real quick. Houston Astros. Yes, we know we cheated. We don't care. That don't matter. We're champions. Thing is, your boy Jake Odorizzi got on the media yesterday.
Yo, I saw that. I seen that.
And was complaining and crying that it was BS that he got taken out after 66 pitches. Would you like to say anything, Caleb, about your boy Jake Odorizzi?
I mean, I've been shit on him all season, so I mean, I'll go if you don't want to.
I am a changed man. I am no longer on the Odorizzi train. My little homie that knows too much about the Astros is no longer on the Odorizzi train either. So I roll with whatever he says. I listen to a 12-year-old for all my Astro stuff, and I do have no shame in it.
I asked y'all to not do that a long time ago.
What?
To get behind Odorizzi.
Bro, he was the hometown pitcher.
But that's the thing, bro, is he can't complain because that's what we want from you. If we go to the playoffs, I need 4 good innings from you, and then I'll throw Urquidy in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
getting them ready.
I don't need you to be Fromber or Greinke or Garcia. Just go do what I ask you to, and then get the hell out.
Yeah, play your position, play your part.
I got a Zach Greinke bobblehead when I went to the game.
That's cool.
That's dope, actually. Let's see. Side goes, Jags are still the Jags. Texans win. Chandler goes, you know why? Because the offensive line didn't do their job at blocking.
Hey, wait 1 second.
Yes.
Speaking on that, the Jags just had probably one of the best signings I've seen those motherfuckers do recently.
They re-signed Tebow?
No. They signed Jacob Hollister as their tight end.
Oh, okay.
Jacob Hollister was like the 3rd string tight end for the Seahawks, and that man is a goal line threat always.
All that tells me is they had a bunch of shit planned for Travis Etienne. He's out, and now they got to figure out how to get this offense going. So they're going.
I mean, they got James Robinson still.
I ain't worried about him.
I'm not worried about him either, but he's still one of the top 10 running backs.
Who they get on defense?
Worse.
I'm calling it now for any Texans fan. They're beating Jacksonville. They're beating Detroit. That's it.
I'm telling you, Chris Conley going back to Jacksonville week 1, and he's going to put up a game. Watch what Chris Conley does this weekend.
If he doesn't, I'm texting you the whole game. Be like, what the hell, Zach?
That's all right.
You got my hopes up. I'm expecting a 50-10 win thanks to Zach.
No, I didn't say that. I say he's going to have a good game. For him, that's like 9 catches.
I mean, I think Danny Amendola will get 1 catch on the sidelines. I think Nico Collins will get at least 4.
That's okay. As long as they still keep Brevin Jordan, that tight end we drafted.
So that goes. They're running back going down. Yeah, that hurt him. Now, what was it? Fantasy news, Austin Eckler may be out.
Yeah, hamstring.
Again.
Oh, gosh.
Hold
Who
on.
drafted Eckler?
I gotta go make sure I don't have him in any of my 9 leagues that I'm in.
I got Eckler in the NSN draft. Yay. I think luckily I have a backup running back.
Who is
Don't have him.
I don't even know who it is.
I do not have him.
Who?
I'm looking at all my leagues to make sure I don't have him real quick.
He has like 20 leagues.
I have a lot of leagues. I got 9, I think. Oh, I got CMC in this one.
All right. So back to the Astros. They got about 20 games left, I think.
Something like that.
Something like that. I mean, they lost today in an early game on YouTube. They weren't bad. They just pitching got beat in the very end, and I mean,
it's like nobody's batting good right now. I don't know what the deal is, bro. Especially Correa. I'm thinking that Bregman's the freshest, so he might have to spark us a little bit.
Damn,
I can see that.
I don't have a running back. Okay.
Bregman.
Marvin got a hit today. He got a homer today. Bregman yesterday looked legit.
Ooh, I got really scared. I had
What?
Keenan Allen in one of the leagues, and I thought it was Austin Eckler for a second.
Looked the same. They're both always injured.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't have Austin Eckler in any leagues. This is the one time I'm happy.
Nick took him from me right before one pick before I was going to. So,
anyways,
it took like 5 of my
the
people.
Houston Astros. I'm not talking about Austin Eckler. La 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 la. I don't have another running back to put in right now. I'll deal with that later. I mean, because y'all took all the damn running backs. I got receivers in. Oh,
you need a running back? I got.
You want to broker a deal right now or what?
No, I'm not brokering no deals on live.
Give me Austin Eckler, and I will give you Plexico.
Anyway, I don't want anybody's trades. I'll go with my bench. Anyways, back to their 20 games left. I mean, right now, if the playoffs were to end, they have us facing the White Sox.
Good. Come on.
So the White Sox would have to come to the juice box, and we'd play them.
Hey, they pitch good, though.
Yeah.
But I would rather have to play a good pitching team than a good hitting team because I don't feel good about our starting pitching right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's tough because I feel the bats. I don't want the bats to get hot too fast.
No, we need to get hot like somebody.
But that's what I'm saying. I want them to start coming in. You start to see Bregman and Correa kind of doing their thing. I mean, Bregman got another homer today and all that stuff. But Jake Myers is looking good. They all just need to start getting on a roll. I think once they do that, if this offense gets on a roll, though.
That's what I'm saying. If our offense gets to rolling, nobody in the league could keep up with us.
Nah.
There's like Toronto, they can hit. The Yankees, in theory, should hit, but they can't keep up with us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the pitching and the hitting, it's either you're good at one or the other. The Astros are kind of like a good balance between both. If they're hitting. If they're not hitting, then, I mean, they look terrible. Side goes, me and Caleb, week 1. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait. I'm gonna Jack, who you got, Caleb or Cy?
Caleb, my dog, I gotta ride with.
That's right, because that's who's gonna win.
No offense, Cy, but
gosh, let's see. Chandler goes, how many games do we have to win the division or AL West? I believe we're up 6 right now. Well, I gotta see.
I think we're at 5.
We're up 5 now, yeah, because we just lost today, and I need to see if the A's. Well, they're not playing yet, but I mean, it's gonna be tough.
Probably at least half.
I think it's gonna be a good chunk of the. It's gonna be as close to it as possible beforehand because Seattle and A's are there. And Seattle, I know Seattle's ahead of the A's, so Seattle has to keep losing, I believe, which they just beat us today, so that don't help for nothing.
They don't help at all.
Yeah, the one team you needed to beat, you didn't. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a dog fight, I say, to the very end of it. Dan goes on with Caleb. I mean,
look what you done started, Nick.
I mean, I had to ask, man. Dun dun dun. All right.
I don't know.
Oh, Cy's the one that had him. Oh man, Jacksonville's running back. Dang, that sucks. I just stay away from all Jacksonville players for just multiple reasons. Hey,
Nah, I guarantee you. Hopefully not against us, but Chenault should have a good year for them.
I have him on my bench. I got it.
There you go. You're welcome for the comp.
Side goes, White Sox, no joke this season.
Man, let's get something understood. I don't give a shit who it is. When we get into the playoffs, the Astros come to play. I don't give a shit who's on the other side. We're going to play you. We're going to beat you. We're going to the World Series. It's just the way it is. Because there ain't no, like, if we lose to anybody in the AL, we shouldn't have lost to them.
Yeah, usually we beat ourselves in these games. The White Sox, I will forever hate them after the 2005 World Series.
Yeah.
So I hope we do play them, get some karma back on them for us fans that had to deal with that, especially my young self. Actually, I think I have a 2005 World Series shirt that I found. I mean, it's like that big, it don't fit me, but I found it.
I have one that'll fit you. I was 20 at that time.
Damn, you old as shit.
Man, you old, bro. I was like in elementary, I think.
Y'all's bad.
Oh man, yeah, but man, let me see. The Astros, they just seem bored. Like I think you said it last week that they seem bored and they're trying to get that spark.
But maybe that's what they need is to lose and let the other teams catch you, and you're like, okay, now we're gonna go back away from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Added pressure, unnecessary pressure. But in all honesty, the same shit happened in the NBA for Golden State for a couple years. It's like they clinch, they get bored, they lose, they get beat up a little bit in the beginning of the playoffs, and then they turn it on and go.
Let's see. Yeah, side goes. Astros are good, but White Sox are hungry.
No, they're not.
Dan goes. Zach and Nick, who y'all got week 1? I got Robert week 1.
What?
Who you playing in the league?
Oh, Dylan.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it is you and Dylan. Yeah.
Dang.
Let's see. Dylan's projected 192. You're projected 177. Where's Caleb at?
Size predicted to beat me. Or he's projected to beat me.
Don't make me look stupid.
I'm projected 176. Robert's projected 166. Oh, Size is projected to beat you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 173 to 170. Okay. We're going to find out next time on Dragon Ball. No, let's see. Dylan is going to take a W, and Nick is going to take a W, and Caleb is going to take a W. Dang, he said Zach's going to lose. Oh, damn.
We'll see.
There's you ain't got no team. No,
we'll see.
I mean, it's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna lose if Austin Eckler don't play. I already know. Like, my backup would have to somebody would have to do really good and all that. So this week, I mean, since football's coming up, what Texans would you start in fantasy football this week? Like, who would be a for sure starting? Like,
I got Phillip Lindsay on my team, so I'm gonna go with Phillip Lindsay because really he's probably gonna be our starter. They can't stop the run, so we'll see.
I mean, what about you, fantasy god?
What was the question?
Just say Rex Burkhead. Say Rex.
Who
Burkhead.
on the Texans would you start this week in fantasy? Who's a for sure to get some points for you?
Honestly, probably stupid ass David Johnson.
I'm gonna say Chris Conley too, only because I feel like he's gonna have a good game. Chris Conley, the former Jag.
Dylan goes, I ran with Akins and some DFS.
I think we're gonna run the ball all over that team.
I mean, their defense, we have said all last few weeks that their defense is atrocious.
Yeah. Everything is atrocious.
Yeah, they just have a new shiny toy.
Yeah, exactly.
A broken toy. So
I don't know. You think he's gonna be a good player or not?
who? Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
Uh,
I think he's gonna have a harder time converting to the NFL game, but I think eventually he will be good.
I mean, he's as weird as it is, he's least set up to succeed out of the quarterbacks that are coming out. I mean, and that's saying a lot because they have Zach Wilson over him in succeeding in the Jets, and the Jets are like straight garbage.
Nah, y'all sleeping on that dude.
I mean,
Wilson can play. He's gonna be a
I'm
good
not
quarterback.
saying that he can't play. I'm saying like they have him succeeding on the Jets more than Lawrence succeeding on the Jags, which to me says a lot because I mean the Jags, from where they make it sound, is the Jags are more set up than the Jets. But if you actually look at like roster kind of, they gave Wilson tools to succeed in some receivers, Corey Davis, Jameson Crowder. He has some running backs over there. He actually has weapons, whereas Trevor Lawrence, who the hell is he throwing the ball to? Like he has a nice
Laviska Shenault,
yeah, that's it.
DJ Chark.
I mean,
Marvin Harris Jr. or Marvin Jones Jr.
But I'm saying like the O-line, defense, there's gonna be a lot of questions in that Jacksonville team. Like, don't get me, I'm not saying Jets are better than the. I see them both.
Jets are. I'll say it. The Jets are better than the Jaguars.
I won't ever say those words out of my mouth.
Because they are. But I think Trevor Lawrence will be a good pro one day. Probably not right away. It's just like unreal. My thing is think about like when Sam Darnold was drafted. Everybody thought the same thing. He had a couple bad years. They gave up on him.
Oh, and I'm happy to see him over there in Carolina.
But it makes you look even worse when dudes come in on their first year and light it up, like Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Freaking
what's it called? Over there in Cincinnati,
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, yeah. And that's one guy that they're saying
kind of lit it up again.
That's one guy that
Joe Burrow was throwing the shit out of that ball.
I love Joe Burrow. I mean, Texans, if you're listening, when he leaves Cincinnati, go get him.
That's not gonna happen.
That Cincinnati is like the black hole.
Joe Burrow's gonna be over there for a while.
He's from there, bro. That's like his neck of the woods. He's gonna stay there.
Yeah, like Philip Lindsay. Who said that?
No, there's a talent discrepancy of those two players.
Hey, Philip Lindsay was balling when he was over in Denver.
Yeah, you're a running back, bro. The most interchangeable position in all of pro sports. The only position that gets changed more than that is a pitcher.
Yeah. And that's, oh my gosh, that's tough because as a running back, you see like the big names on the list right now is like guys that like a few years ago were just dominating the league. Like, look, Le'Veon Bell just got signed onto the practice squad of Baltimore. It's like, bro, I remember when you were a monster.
And then some other dude got signed to the 53-man roster after that.
You freaking sat out a whole year and we talked about it because you were that good. And 3 years later, you're getting signed to a practice squad. Yeah. That's crazy. But you got a shit ton of money from the Jets.
Yeah.
Oh, he banked on it. I would have got the payday too. I ain't lying.
And like Todd Gurley, he was like one of the top 2 running backs like 3 years ago or whatever, and now he's a free agent. Still nobody picked him up.
Somebody will pick him up.
I said this earlier today, I don't think Le'Veon Bell is ever going to play another full year of football. I think Le'Veon Bell is going to be one of those guys.
Is how many NFL running backs actually can? If you're being truthful.
What do you mean?
Like, you're saying it like he can't hold a whole workload, or like people just don't want him on the team?
People don't want him on the team. He's never going to be on a team for a full year.
Nah, I think he should go to Philly.
They don't need him in Philly.
Yeah, they do. Philly needs as much help as they can get. I'm telling you,
where's Dan? Where's Dan? Dan's gonna come in.
That team, that division will score points. Even with the Giants and the Cowboys, watch Fitzpatrick score more points.
I mean,
isn't Fitzpatrick like 43 years old?
Whatever. He did good for us. What are you talking about?
For like 2 games.
No, for like
Those 2 days count, okay?
he probably played like 10 good games for us.
But he played 12 great games at Harvard.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Deshaun Watson might be leaving, bro, unless Casario could talk him into taking snaps.
Look, I say all of Houston goes down to lefties.
Hey, let's do this. Let's play a game. By what week do you think Deshaun Watson is in conversation? Like do they ask him to get in the starting lineup? How long do you think it takes?
Week 3.
No, I'm gonna go with week 9.
That's a long time.
I'll go with week 5.
Nick might be on the best because you got to let Tyrod probably play, fuck up, then get hurt. Davis Mills is gonna suck, and then Deshaun. They're gonna be like, Deshaun, bro, you really gonna stand there and watch this happen? Like you're gonna watch it happen?
I think he's gonna get an itch. You know those athletes that just like to ball. He reminds me of like James Harden and those basketball players that just like to ball. And when they're on that bench.
Also, you could kind of play on that shit that Josh Reddick was talking about Justin Verlander yesterday. Did you see that? Yeah. Somebody was like, how is Josh Reddick at all the Astros games and he's making no money this year, and we paid Verlander $66 million over 2 years and he's done nothing and he's never to be seen.
Yeah. You don't find this dude nowhere in the city, man. Boy,
so we were like, Deshaun, we're paying you all that money, bro, and you just go stand there and watch his ship go down.
Yep.
Really,
that's
bro?
Gonna be him. That's gonna be him.
The captain always goes down with the ship.
Let me ask you this: if he does come in one of those weeks in the middle of a game or something, and he does good, like on a comeback win or something, is all forgotten?
I say yes.
I do.
All's gonna be forgotten with sports fans. Yes.
Yeah.
No. It won't be all forgotten with sports fans. With Houston fans, it will be though.
I mean, because you look at it the way we look at the Astros, like we were like, dang, like, man, that sucks. Like I did it. But we never like, oh man, screw this team. We were like, that's our team, man. Like you ain't taking our trophy. Like you got to come through the whole city. Good luck.
Yep.
And as I said, like the thing is with us fans, like, I mean, we're loyal to the team when we need to be, I feel. And it's like, if you want to be here and you want to wear that Houston jersey, it means something to us to see you represent it, but we're not just going to show love just to show love. You got to prove it. And
especially when you say you wanted to go.
That's not true.
What?
That is not true.
What?
We would totally show love without it being proven.
Who did that to?
Plenty of people that just sign to the team immediately get love.
Well,
you
yeah,
remember when we signed Ed Reed?
Yeah.
Everybody was stoked because we were like, we got Ed Reed on our team. And then he was like, hey, I don't give a fuck about y'all. And everybody's like, all right, fuck you. I never liked you in the first place.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Like Ed Reed played 2 games.
I know that, but I'm saying, like, I'm
talking about good players. All right. Hey.
But Nick's right. Is no matter what, Ed Reed is a Baltimore Raven.
Yes, I know. But
so
that's
I don't care what you do. We waited for Deshaun Watson forever.
This is our first legit quarterback in the franchise.
Yeah.
So basically, we just
first of all,
you're kidding. Okay,
this is the worst comment we've ever had on Bayou City Boys in the lifetime ever. Billy O gave nothing but love and legendary expertise, and y'all ran him out of town. I would have packed his bags for him. I didn't even like watching the Alabama game because I knew he was on the team.
I'd have drove that butt-chin idiot to Alabama myself.
You don't understand how hated Billy O is here.
Yeah.
We probably hate him more than the Yankees and Dodgers, and because he screwed up this franchise, not just the team. He screwed up the franchise.
He traded DeAndre
for this water bottle.
He traded DeAndre, and we got this in return.
I mean, that's not bad. It looks like him.
It does look like David Johnson a little bit. They got the same goatee.
We got a starting running back, bro. I mean,
yeah, he just so happens to be number 3 on the depth chart.
He was like, He goes, we're trading DeAndre to get rid of his contract. But then he took over David Johnson's even more insane contract.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gave money to Randall Cobb.
Yeah.
Hey, we have money to spend. Let's give it to somebody.
Yeah.
Let's give it to. I know Randall Cobb's name. Let's give it to him. Fucking idiot. And let's trade everything else we have for a left tackle in a draft that's full of left tackles. And we could have used the 5 picks that we gave away.
Oh, he makes my head hurt.
What an idiot that guy.
Oh my gosh. Like, that's why, like, okay, the Roby trade, people were mad about it. And I get it. But if you're not expecting to do good, like you're not expecting to make the playoffs at all, I would say trade the bad contract while you can, while there's still value, and then move on and hope that your cornerbacks can do it. Because if he was to come in and do worse and have a bad season, then his trade value just takes a big dip. You got the Saints when they needed a cornerback. They needed a cornerback. Yes, he's out for the first week with the PED, but I love what Nick Cesaro is doing with what he has. He's like that guy that wants to fix his car up, and he only gets to fix it every 2 weeks because he's bi-weekly paycheck. And then his girl takes one check sometimes because she wants to go out shopping. So he's fixing with what he got, all right? And we're moving. He has a car that moves now. It's not the best. The paint job's still not there.
So we're basically like a slut team. We take everything that nobody else is going to use and try to put something together.
Yeah, and we have an engine in the garage, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson, that we can't put in yet. And so –
yeah, we're not sure if we're keeping it or not.
Yeah, we might just sell it and just keep what we got.
Them 10s, but they clean though.
God.
I bought them 20s. I mean the 10s. The 10s. I keep them clean though.
Experts were talking today that Roby trade hints that Cesaro is going to push the trade DJ and Deshaun before the year's end.
I don't think that anybody's going to push anybody to trade Deshaun.
Just the stock for the draft. I mean, a lot of fans were saying if they get a second-round pick, they're happy with the pick of what's it called, that we're getting from the Roby trade.
If that's the second-round pick, then he did good.
What would be a bad pick, like a third or fourth?
Nah, really, it doesn't matter. Just get what you can, like you said. If somebody wants that food, just send him on his way. Bro, we owe him $19 million over 2 years guaranteed. We don't have money to spend because we still got that idiot Whitney Merciless on the team.
That's your boy, though, bro.
He was in like 2016. Whitney No Mercy Merciless, boy. He was killing the league. He was killing it. But I don't know what happened. I'm going to tell you what I think happened is, he used to be real athletic and whatnot, and now he looks a little bit puffy, so I'm thinking like them tortillas and shit are starting to get to him.
Them tortillas.
HEB tortillas, he keeps getting them.
Look, bro, Blues Clues Steve is proud of me and says that I still look good, so y'all can't tell me shit for the rest of the week. That's all I know.
Ever tell me that a guy named Steve told you look good. Not on the podcast.
He told me I look good today.
It was Steve from Blues Clues, bro.
Let's see.
What was that saying?
You said something about Steve said you look good.
Tortilla.
Oh, yeah. Whitney Merciless eating them tortillas, boy.
He ate too many Taco Bell nacho fries.
With no pico de gallo.
All right. Let's look at we're going to talk about the Rockets real quick. The young guys, the young cats.
Hey, somebody posted a video on YouTube earlier, and the title of it was the best shit I ever read in my life. It said, did the Rockets just pull off the quickest rebuild ever?
Yeah.
I think we did too. It took us like 3/4 of a season.
I mean, I like it. The young boys are all I found a picture on Sengun's thing. They're chilling, man. They're all chilling.
Nah, bro, just think about it. It's how many teams go years being bad just to get that good pick.
And we got it.
Right away. Just like that.
But that's what they say, though. Like, a lot of teams want to get the first pick, but they want to be an okay team. We literally just said, no, we're gonna suck the whole way. We're gonna get good players, but we're still gonna suck.
We lost 21 games in a row.
I know. I know. We're the only team in NBA history to win 21 and to lose 21 straight. It's a record I didn't know that we wanted, but we got it, and it's here to stay. I mean, you got what? Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., KJ Martin, David Nwabu, Jason Tate. I mean, Christian Wood. You
Daniel
got
Tice.
yeah.
You'll probably run Usman Garuba. You got Eric Gordon, Daniel House. I still think we need another big man. I don't know.
You. I go play for the Rockets.
You're not big, man.
I say we trade Deshaun to the Rockets for a day.
To do what?
Cry.
And then he can sit there on the bench and see what Houston does for its young talent again.
I think he would benefit more if you send him to the Astros so they could teach him how to cheat.
No, I mean he just needs to fucking play at this point, bro. Like, he can cheat when he gets on the field, bro. At this point, he just needs to play. Like, if I see him chilling on the bench, just drinking Gatorade with a towel,
okay, be honest. You said he needs to, but do y'all want him to play?
I do.
Me too.
Because the team is not bad. It's not. I'm not saying you're gonna win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying that. But the team is competitive enough that if you have him out there on the field, you can do some stuff. Like me and Dylan were talking about it. Like Dylan was like, you get at least a top 15 team easily with Deshaun.
Yep.
If he's in there. Right now we're ranked 32. Like I mean, there's no way but up.
No, that's true though. Where else is he gonna go and get put in that position? If you go to one of the teams we're gonna trade you to, you're gonna suck.
Yeah, we'll just flip with that team because they're gonna lose picks. They're gonna lose players more likely. It would have to be the perfect spot for him to go there, and then them able to bring in another name for him or something of that nature, which I don't see that happening.
That's what makes me think it'll be a team like the Jets for like Zach Wilson or somebody.
I'll take that.
No, I need more.
Well, I'm saying I know, but I'll just as a
just
starter.
for the sake of more. But I really don't want to send him to the Dolphins because they got too much of our stuff.
Yeah,
like Jalen Waddle should have been ours.
Yeah,
they used our pick.
Yeah. Thank you, Bill O'Brien. This has been the Bill O'Brien podcast show. We hate you. I hope you see this video one day.
I hope your butt chin falls off.
I see Cy goes, yeah, Watson's gone soon, probably. Let's say Dylan goes, all jokes aside, was Roby the only good player y'all had left? On the outside looking in, I can see why it would be like, all right, because they put the spotlight on some of our worst players. But I like what's his name? Justin Reed.
Justin Reed. We brought in Desmond King, 2-time Pro Bowler, All-Pro. And we signed Terrence Newman from Cleveland. We stole him. We got corners, but
we got Danny Amendola. No,
I mean, Lonnie Johnson might have to go back and play corner though.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to. Let's see. Dan goes, I feel like the Raiders are gonna trade for Watson.
Oh, I hope not.
I don't even want to. The Raiders are. You would think the move from Oakland to Las Vegas would have helped that team, and it kind of just.
And they didn't get worse though. They just never got good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're those middle teams. I'm gonna say they're hot. They're bougie garbage is what I'm gonna start calling them now.
That's a good one.
They look nice, but they
don't.
suck still. No, I'm saying like if you look at them, like they have shiny toys.
But we know that shit fake, bro. You got
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're that hood fake stuff, and I mean it's just
the middle of the mall.
Like every time y'all try to tell me like I should have drafted people on Las Vegas Raiders, and I ended up having to.
Was it Josh Jacobs?
Yes.
Was it Henry Ruggs?
It was Josh Jacobs. I had to.
Was it Darren? Hey, maybe they did get better. They got some skill players on that team.
Was it Kenyon Drake?
Oh yeah, he's over there. Oh man.
Darren Waller.
They still got Chucky as head coach.
Maybe they just need a quarterback.
They have a car.
Their defense sucks though. Their defense is terrible.
Yeah, the defense is straight trash.
And they've been using all their draft picks on defense, so that's their problem.
Yeah, this past draft was very weird. That was the one team where everybody was like, okay, why did they draft this right now? And they would reach for stuff. It was weird.
I don't know. But maybe we do got things on that team we would take.
I mean, at this point, I just feel trade him and you get what you get for him. I mean, I don't want to – I'm kind of expecting – I guess after the James Harden trade, I'm kind of keeping my expectations.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you politely ask him to stay? Because think about it like this. If he leaves, you're pretty much full rebuild. Like, we don't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
If he stays, then we go into another season with a butt ton of money and a quarterback.
And that's what I'm saying. I would think as Nick would be like, look, think about it. Let me know. And I'm thinking that's why he hasn't traded him. And that's why he's being so mysterious with these podcasts and radio shows is because
Deshaun ain't let him know.
He's probably like, hey, look, we got your back on this legal stuff. Don't worry about it. Because they have stayed quiet. They haven't picked a side at all. They haven't picked a side. They haven't thrown his name under the mud in the mud and the dirt and all that stuff. So it kind of gets the feeling like they're hoping he comes back. And that's why they gave him a whole new regime, pretty much. They gave him weapons around him as best as they could with what they had. And even, I mean, you even heard them like take shots at Bill O'Brien and this and that. And I mean, it's kind of showing you like, look, we're not the same. Like, we're not what was there before.
But that's the thing, bro, is when we watch all of Deshaun Watson games, you know how he's going to play, right?
Yeah.
The team players they brought in, you can look at him and be like, he was brought in to play with Deshaun. Like, that's a Deshaun Watson player. So they have to be thinking that he's going to play.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, I don't know.
Well, I hope he stays.
I hope he stays. I mean, we have our.
I don't care what happens to him anymore.
I hope he stays, but I mean, we got Astros coming up, so I'm kind of like, yeah. I mean, but football is a different feel in Texas. Football, like, yeah, football's like a religion here, and it's kind of like it just feels weird. Like,
go watch Varsity Blues. That's what it's like always.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're too dumb and slow, Billy Bob.
You're too fat, Billy Bob.
It's funny because we get crazy for like flag football and
dude, they had the fucking women's flag football championship here the other day. I wanted to go, but I seen it on TV.
Do y'all remember the Roughnecks? I miss them so much.
Yes,
I want the XFL back.
Defending world champs, bro.
I miss the Roughnecks, man. I'm happy that
The Rock saved it.
Undefeated world champion Houston Roughnecks.
They should have won. We should still get a trophy.
5-0, bro.
5-0.
You should still get a trophy. I still want my trophy.
I need PJ Walker to come back and sign with the Roughnecks again.
Who did he sign with?
The Carolina Panthers.
Oh, just as bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dylan goes, Garofalo said Eagles not extending Ertz or Gourdet right now. Points to the team holding out hope for Watson. Anybody that knows Howie and the Eagles knows that something's up for him to let them both play out their contract. The only thing is I don't want Hurts coming home. I don't like people at their home. I don't like players coming home because then you get all those.
That's not a good enough reason not to want him. Just say you don't want him because he's not good.
No, I'm not even playing. Like, that's a legit reason why I have, because you know all those people, especially, bro, we're from Houston. You get all those people that are like, hey, what's up, bro? You remember me? I knew you in third grade, bro. What's up? Hey, can I get some tickets for my grandma and my mom? They're huge Texans. It's like, come on, bro. Like, dang, I'm just at freaking Whataburger trying to get some food, bro. And then some of the dudes get hyped up in the culture of Houston. I mean, at least James Harden, when he got put in the strip club culture, at least he showed up to play. I mean, he was intoxicated sometimes, but he showed up to play at least.
all coked up.
It's like, bro, we had James Harden. We dealt with him you would see him literally lose a game, go to the strip club, and then have another game in the morning, and you just be like, what the heck? Like, bro, you were partying harder than I was.
Hey, just to reiterate what I said earlier, there is a talent discrepancy between James Harden and Jalen Hurts.
No, but I'm saying, like,
What I'm saying is James Harden's that guy. He could do that. Jalen Hurts can't do that.
no, yeah, I know that. But I was saying more on, like, Deshaun's instance. Like, bro, like, we accept pretty much a lot of stuff here. Like, we have a whole team of cheaters.
Who brought up Jalen Hurts?
Well, I mean, Dylan, because he said the Philadelphia Eagles still want Watson. I mean, they're gonna if Taylor sucks and Mills is like, they're gonna, I'm pretty sure, take a chance on her. I mean, at that point, you're just shooting fish in a barrel, and you're hoping that something sticks to it.
Taylor's gonna be hurt by week 4, and Davis Mills not ready to play a professional football game.
Yeah, so I said after week 5, we'll be good.
They're going to look at Deshaun and be like, are you watching this, bro? Are you really going to let this happen?
Hurts about to bounce around the league like another Tyrod Teddy.
You sure, right?
I can see that.
As long as he ain't like Fitzpatrick, bro.
Hey, honestly, though,
Fitzpatrick been on like 12 teams.
That boy reminds me of Vince Carter. Like, he's trying to be on every damn team.
That's because he stayed 8 years too long.
Yeah.
But I mean, Fitzpatrick, he helps teams. Like, he's that football guy you want around. You know what I mean?
Fitzpatrick been in the league that long on that many teams and never went to a Pro Bowl.
He never been to the playoffs either.
Yeah, I know.
But he has an amazing beard.
Yeah.
Barely.
He's on the Washington Red Hogs.
Yeah. Is that their name? What is it?
I just can't.
There's a lot of different names for it right now. There's like
I didn't think they picked one.
Yeah, the Washington Generals. That sounds like a hockey team to me, kind of. All right.
It does.
Let's see, the Washington.
I mean, it's better than the Cleveland Defenders.
Yeah, that was a
dumbass name.
I thought it was Guardians.
Same thing.
It's still terrible. It's still bad, but I was like, I couldn't even remember when they changed it. I think they're changing it next year, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was still saying, I was like, I keep hearing Indians and everything. I'm like, but I was like, it's a next year thing. I feel like some of these teams, they just change their name or they change their logo because their ticket sales are bad, their sales are bad. They're like, hey, let's make new jerseys and change our name. And
that we started that. That's what the Astros did.
I know.
Right around the time we started to get good, we switched back to the old school jerseys.
Yeah, we went right back to it. I was like, man, because
because the philosophy was like, hey, that Astros star so gang related in Houston, at the very least, we could sell a bunch of jerseys.
Mm-hmm. And that's all you saw was a bunch of gang members buying the shirt. I wasn't mad at it.
Me neither. I was like, oh, that is cool.
That was a dope one. I like it.
Hey, Cy about to make Dan really mad.
Cy goes, yeah, Hurts is overrated. I mean, yeah,
he is.
I don't want him, but if you could pick one team for Deshaun to go to, what team was it? If you had to make a trade.
The Jets, because I don't want him to do anything ever.
You said what?
The Jets, because I don't want him to do anything ever.
Like a team that has things to trade that he could go to and make them really good would be the Giants.
And who would you want?
I wouldn't want none of them, but
he's like,
they have assets and players. Don't get me wrong, they got Blake Martinez. He's one of my favorite middle linebackers and all. He's like, that dude is a tackling machine.
I want Blake Martinez and Saquon.
That's not gonna happen.
I know.
I don't want Saquon. I don't want to running back because their lifespan is.
But everybody it's just like they have the worst doctors in pro sports for the Giants. Everybody who's supposed to be good on that offense is hurt.
I don't know about that, man.
What you talking about, Willis?
I think they got the worst doctors ever in the Chargers, because they like pierced Tyrod Taylor's lung.
I feel that was.
But for all you know, he may have hiccuped or farted or something, and he's like, into the needle, and you never know.
I just feel like that was like, hey, Herbert's actually doing good, but I feel bad. Can you do this? I got you, bro.
Just like in Varsity Blues.
Dylan goes, Watson in Miami could be fired. Tell him y'all want X and a first-round pick. Everybody wants Xavier Howard over there.
We want Xavier Howard. We want a first-round pick. We want like 2 first-round picks. Or like
And Miles Gaskin.
nah.
Mike
hurt.
Gesicki.
He's hurt.
No, he's not.
Gaskin is hurt, ain't he?
No, I have him in like 5 leagues.
I think he might be hurt. You might want to check that.
He's
Nah,
not.
he's
I'm
not
telling
hurt.
you, I would have
He's
got
not
the
hurt.
update.
Because I looked at him on my other league already.
You should still be worried. I don't want to.
I want Mike Gesicki. So we have a good tight end.
You know what I want? I want some popcorn.
Yeah.
And we have to pay bills here.
We might know somebody who has some.
Yeah. You're looking and you like popcorn. I mean, look, football's coming back. Baseball playoffs about to start up. Shoot. You got Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings out right now. It's going to be coming on Disney Plus. Buy some popcorn. We're going to play the video.
It's
Pick
really
your favorite.
good.
And tell us which one you want.
Built different.
Why you do this to me, bro? All that looked good, and I'm on a diet.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I want the sucker punch.
Yeah.
Let's see. Courtney
Thank you,
Wood,
Courtney.
Sheriff of Indiana. Thank you, Courtney. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Caleb, you know what flavor popcorn I want?
What?
Pico de Gallo.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get you with it a million times. I'm telling you,
Bro, honestly, I'm really glad that you didn't say the dill pickle one because I would have questioned our friendship.
No, that's what I want. The sucker punch, the dill pickle one.
Stop.
Bro, it sounds interesting. I like sour and I like sweet. I'm a sour person though. I like sour stuff. So
you go to the bathroom a lot, don't you?
yeah, but still,
Shitty ass little boy.
Dan said, go make sure hit the like and the follow button. Notoriety Sports Network. You don't want to miss any of our news. We're always posting crazy stuff. Our shows are starting to kick off thanks to fantasy football, basketball, regular football,
Wrestling.
wrestling. That Southern wrestling. Let's see. Dan goes, Watson in Denver would be fire.
Hey, I'd be cool with that because he could throw to my boy KJ Hamler.
Dylan goes, Gaskin ain't hurt. They'll give y'all Devontae Parker.
I don't want Devontae Parker. That's why we drafted Nico Collins. He might end up being better.
Facts.
Facts.
Just wait. We coming up with some new stuff.
That's the thing, bro, is everybody thinks we're gonna suck anyway. So if we do, it's like y'all already knew it. If we don't, we were like, aha, we told you we were better than that.
Yeah, when we win
We're
those,
playing with house money, man.
when they win them 6 games, I'm gonna be talking mad shit to everybody. I'm like, oh, I thought we sucked. I thought we were gonna be the worst.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna have one win. No,
I don't want to hear any. Whoever is below us after, if we win week 1, when we win week 1, every other team that lost, I'm talking shit to. I don't care. I don't care. Even I don't care if the Cowboys. I know they're gonna lose anyway.
Look, week one after we win, that's gonna be the best stream that we ever have.
Dan goes, yes, it is. I'm going to where I don't know what. I actually got to go look at my closet for the rest of my Texans gear. I kind of put it up. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever when the whole fiasco of Bill O'Brien and all that started.
That's the thing, is you can't wear JJ Watt jerseys, because I got a ton of them, but I can't wear them no more.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I have
There's
a part
nobody's
of my closet.
jersey you want to buy though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I think I'm just gonna go buy a T-shirt, a Texans T-shirt, and that's what I'll wear this season. Because I don't want to waste money on. Yes, I'm gonna say I don't want to waste money on a player because they might not even be there a week later and all that stuff. I'm definitely not buying somebody's. I mean, I'm not gonna go be like, oh, let me go buy a Nick GM T-shirt. I mean, I actually might be cool actually because that's my name. So,
would you go buy a Roy Lopez jersey?
No.
Why? You don't like when he dances?
I want an Aaron Hernandez jersey.
I bet you do. So you could take pictures for Steve.
Let's look. So the Rockets offered a $10 million question. Let me tell you, y'all could do it. So you're offered $10 million to score in the paint against a prime Akeem Olajuwon, 1-on-1. You're given 10 chances. If you fail, you won't be able to use your phone ever again. Will you take the challenge?
Deal. I do it.
No, because I ain't scoring.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll pull a wrestling move, hit him in the nuts, and then score. They didn't say nothing about that.
Yeah.
I've seen. I'm gonna just be like, hey, it's not my fault. I'm short, man. What do you want me to do? Now he'll probably end up taking it and then like.
But you said a prime Olajuwon, right?
Yeah, that's prime Olajuwon, like legit, like 93, 94, like.
So I'm 6'1" on a good day. He's 6'10", 11.
I'm gonna let him jump, and I'm running under his legs.
My thing is this, bro, is I have enough confidence in myself that if you give me 10 tries, I think I can do it.
All right, well, we ain't got to see Zach on his phone again. Holden goes, love the content. Appreciate it, man. We here every Wednesday, 7:30. We might be doing some special shows once playoffs come, since those Astro games be like, especially them West Coast games, man. Those are the ones that, like, you'll probably see us with some coffee. For sure, Caleb will have, like, 10 Red Bulls and stuff.
Zero sugar, Dr. Pepper.
Hey!
What's up?
Y'all, I swear, man, y'all are, like, when it comes to zero sugar everything, man, y'all two are, like, the worst on it. I do want to give a shout out though to our sponsor, What's Poppin' Corn Snacks. If you're in the Houston area, you want to buy it and you don't want to wait for shipping and handling, there is a outdoor market this Saturday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. off of 14604 Old Humble Road, Humble, Texas 77396. They're gonna have different trucks out there. It's created by Maria's Kitchen. She makes some bomb desserts. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've had them. That's why I've gotten fat.
That's why I have to do zero sugar, everything else, fool.
But yeah, they're gonna have, man, all types of places you've heard of, like Chicken Heads, Clutch City Shop, of course, What's Poppin' Corn Snacks. They're gonna have different things there.
It's the fancy flea market. Just come
Basically, that if you're looking for food, you're looking for something to do with the kids, get out there, try some food, support local businesses, small business. That's how the city of Houston works. H-Town till we drown. You know that thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you should have showed that new logo.
Oh, yes. True. Very true. I got y'all. Which reminds me, y'all can actually go and follow us. see, I'm gonna do it this way. I mean,
Do it.
because you got 2 ways to meet us and follow us every time we on it. Let's see. We gonna do it this way. I love being able to do this.
What?
Windows. Just different ways to do it. Like,
Can you pick
alrighty. So if you want to see the Bayou City Boys, we're right here. We got our own Facebook, Bayou City Boys at Bayou City Boys Podcast. We got some news that goes on, you know, different things. A beautiful logo. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful logo, Bayou City Boys Podcast, H-Town Till We Drown.
Till we motherfucking drown.
Let's see. Now,
And we happen to swim real good.
yes. And if you want to catch all of our sports stuff that is not just Houston, but wrestling, all that stuff, you're always welcome to join us on the main one, Notoriety Sports Network. Go out a follow, a like. Look at our show right there. You got some stuff. Ben Simmons, loser. So
The wrestling shows are my favorite. They're so much fun, bro.
it's just so crazy, like with them. Like they're
The basketball ones with James are fun for me too because he's super smart.
yeah, it's like, man, it's just they're all fun. And I think a lot of it is we're all fans like y'all watching, but we enjoy the educational conversations and, of course, disagreements between each other, because
That's my favorite part.
especially like once our fantasy kicks off, I know for sure we're going to be having some talks. I know the basketball one this week is going to have a lot of talks because we're going over the
Rockets division.
Rockets, Dallas, San Antonio, Memphis. We're going over all those divisional rivals. And
Hey, Caleb.
Yes.
So last time we did the basketball one with James, right? Then I kind of made it a point that this week when we do the basketball one, that me and Nick are probably going to be like homers for the Rockets, and he has to do it for the other teams. But he kind of is a fan of the Rockets. So if we decide to make him like an honorary Bayou City boy, what do you think about that?
Does he like the Texans and the Astros?
No, I don't think so.
Can he name 5 players?
Probably.
Doubt it.
No, I think he could.
I'm talking about for the Texans and Astros.
I think he could.
I ain't gonna lie. If he can name 5 off the Texans, I give him luck because I struggle with that
So
right now.
Okay, Nick. That's the litmus test for Friday. If he can name 5 Texans and 5 Astros, then he is honorary.
Man, you know people are gonna be like JJ Watt.
But he can't be H-Town till he drowns. Like he always got a floaty. So
Yeah.
He always got a floaty.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, if you can name 5 right off the bat of Texans players, I give you that because it's hard. Like, I mean, of course, Deshaun's there, but I mean, after that, who?
Do you know?
There's so many expatriates. There's
do you
so
know-
many expatriates on our team. He knows 5 players.
Bro, do you know all 4 of our running backs? That's 4 right there.
Yeah, it's true. Never mind. I know him, but I
We
mean,
have 5 running backs. What are you talking about?
I mean, David Johnson, Mark Ingram, Philip Lindsay,
Rex Burkhead,
Burkhead.
and Scotty Phillips.
Yeah, Scotty Phillips, Scotty Too Hottie.
Yes, sir.
Shut up.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm happy that football's back, and a part of me honestly is I think like you said it best is we have low expectations for the team. And so it's like you can go in and I mean, we all know how a lot of Houston, excluding Caleb and I know Zach, but a lot of people really use football in Houston just to drink, party on a Sunday night or on a Sunday day. And so
they start Saturday night. And
they start Saturday, wake up,
Dan,
start drinking in the morning.
Dan, I love you. I need you to stop.
What do you say?
Dan goes, y'all should trade for Hopkins. I'm going to go cry now.
Now he's just looking for an argument.
Courtney goes, Watson, Mills, Johnson.
You know what, Dan? I hope Devonta Smith gets. Never mind. I'm not.
Sorry. Look, Dan, what would you trade for Hopkins if you admit that Jalen Hurts is probably the worst quarterback in that division?
We'll trade for Hopkins if you admit Devonta Smith is overrated and there's no reason for you to hype him up this hard.
Remember, he's
No,
going to
that's
get
not
Rookie
true.
of the Year.
He's not the problem on that team.
He's actually
I
getting
didn't
Rookie
say
of the Year.
problem. I just said he's not going to get. He's not worth the hype.
No, just because Dan said something stupid, you're crazy as hell if you think he's going to win Rookie of the Year.
I didn't say he was going to.
No, Dan kept saying that like 2 shows ago. He's like,
No, I know.
Smith, DPOY or DROY. Bullshit. Dude's going to play like 6 games.
He's going to be a star, bro.
He probably will be, just not this year. He's too little. His body's not used to it.
I'm a star. A big
No, I meant like he's
star.
going to dress up as a star like on Halloween, but I mean, he's not. I don't know.
Okay, speaking of the star, are we going in extra hard on the Cowboys this year or no?
Of
Yes.
course.
All right, cool.
Yes, I know we all agree. Every week we go for 2 teams, the Texans and the team that's playing the Cowboys. That is like a unwritten rule in Houston.
So is that part of the show for the next 17 weeks? Is whoever the Cowboys play, we got to give them a minute, a little cheer, a little pep talk?
We'll have our little bash on the Cowboys segment.
Yeah.
It's okay to be wrong, Dan.
Let's see. Dan goes again. Devonta Smith's going to be the Rookie of the Year. Jalen Hurts will prove to everyone. Y'all will see. We're going to see, Dan. I'm going to remember this. I'm going to screenshot that. And every time they lose, I'm going to send it to you, bro, and be like.
All I'm going to say is I appreciate you, Dan, because you watch everything. Loyal, bro, right? Loyal. My G. But this is also the same human being that said trade Ben Simmons for Damian Lillard. That's just dumb shit. It's not going to happen. That's the difference between watching sports and observing it and then dissecting it in a way that you want to see it done. It just doesn't happen that way.
I want Lillard on Philly.
No.
But I know, but I'm saying, the trade-wise, they don't make sense. Yeah.
Garner Minshew finishes the season as the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles.
I can totally see that happening.
I know. I actually like that, though. I like Minshew. I want him and his mullet to succeed.
I 100% wish Jalen Hurts well. I just don't see a starting quarterback here.
It's weird how, like, imagine if Philly goes back to the Super Bowl and with a backup quarterback for another year. That would be funny, man. Like, you had Carson Wentz.
Oh, no, they ain't going back.
But no, I'm just saying that would be hilarious.
Dan just came up with a really good hypothetical question, but it's not going to happen.
What happens if we take a W this week and y'all lose? Who's Philly playing?
What happens is, and I hope you take the best opportunity and use those 3 days to come up with something slick to say. That's what happens.
They're playing Atlanta.
Oh, nah, I don't know, man. If y'all gonna stop Kyle Pitts,
I
don't know if they're gonna stop Mike Davis.
The thing is, though,
Atlanta's defense sucks. So they could still. I mean, let's just say that the Eagles aren't like complete trash. They're still pro players.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't say.
So they can score on that defense, but there ain't a championship team there. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean they're.
Not to mention, it kind of sucks to shit on Jalen a little bit because he really is from around our way.
Yeah, boy's right from down the street. I want him to do good. I was hyped that he got the starting, but then
he's gone into my store before.
I know that's what. Well, yeah, he's from the neighborhood where you're.
No, like last year.
Oh wow. See, that's the thing. Like we want him to succeed, but
I've worked out with his people, like his uncle in the gym.
Yeah, his uncle goes to our gym.
Oh my gosh! See now, look. Now I feel bad because y'all over here bashing him.
I do too,
y'all.
Caleb always bashes him on the download. Don't blame your seizures for the.
I don't feel bad about shit.
Look, all I'm saying is I hope he does good. If he starts balling, then trade him to us because I want Deshaun gone already. I want him to either play or I want him gone. I'm tired of every week now, and it's not even local media that's talking about it. It's not nationwide media that's talking about it. I got to hear it whenever I watch certain things. I get tagged in these things about like, oh, did you see Deshaun showed up to NRG today and he ate a pickle. It's like, what the hell do I care about this? Like, what the hell? Like,
Is that why you like dill pickles?
yes. I like sour pickles. Dill pickles are weak, right?
Play for us, Deshaun. Play for us, Deshaun.
Look, I'm just saying, like, if I had to give up something for Deshaun to play, I'm willing to give up the Houston Dynamo season because they suck anyway.
Where did that one come from?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that doesn't matter much, all right? I mean, I hope all Houston teams succeed. All right, we'll give up the Houston SaberCats also. That's fun.
No, that's pretty cool. I just don't understand the rules of rugby.
I don't either. I want to go to a game. We should all go to a game and just, like,
I know where they play at. I know exactly where their stadium
where
is.
they play at.
Oh, Mahomes from the gym. He plays rugby. I'm gonna get him to explain it to me.
Yeah.
They play at some stadium over there off of 28 Reed Road.
Look, we'll do a segment on the Houston SaberCats and have him come and explain it because I have no idea how to watch rugby. It's like with me with soccer, I understand a bit of it. With rugby, I was lost.
You want to know the irony is yesterday I went to train with the North Shore Soccer Club, and we're going to feature them later on another podcast. I have no clue how to play soccer or the rules or strategies, but they got me coaching.
I hate soccer because I don't know what's an offside and what's not an offside. And
No, I don't do the strategy stuff. I just do like body work exercises, foot mobility, and
Well, they be
core
saying
strength.
tackle, and I don't see him tackle anybody.
look,
Yeah.
I do know when XFL comes back up, we're definitely talking about him.
Oh yeah,
I loved it. That was fun to watch.
We're the champs, bro. What are you talking about?
No, defending champs.
Roughnecks,
Undefeated defending champs.
It's like
more
you
Roughnecks.
taking that from us. Those were some fun games to go
They
to.
were.
I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, we still have our the Houston Dash. I still am calling it. I'm gonna say it now. The Houston City is going to get a National Hockey League team in a few years.
Hell no.
Yes, they are. They are going to get the Arizona Coyotes because the Coyotes did not sign their contract with the city. Tillman Fertitta says he wants to bring another hockey team here.
Oh, he'll do it, and they'll play at Hawthorne's just so he can make money at Hawthorne's
Yeah.
or Fertitta Center, whatever the hell.
Fertitta Center. Yeah. I think he's going to do it. I think we'll be getting a lot of traction in from what I'm hearing in the NHL. And I ain't gonna lie, I like those Arrows games. I used to like watching them. I didn't know it was.
I don't understand it, but I'll go just in case there's a fight.
I be betting.
Yeah.
I be betting on hockey sometimes and winning on DraftKings.
Yeah, I don't know how you bet on all that stuff. You be betting on like freaking cornhole and everything, and it'd be win.
Bro, you bet on the weather. I don't want to hear it.
I do. Do bet on. I've been winning like $4 here, $2 there. The hardest one is Houston because I don't know what the hell it's gonna be. One day they
I
said
can see
90.
Nick on the drive home like, come on, clouds, give me some
one
rain."
drop of rain.
That's me all the time. Like I need some rain. I'll be outside dancing, get the rain coming and everything. Oh man.
I don't know. So I think we're all going with the Texans this weekend over the Jags.
I
Yeah.
give the Texans to the Jags.
Houston's winning.
30-27.
20-10.
I'm gonna say I'll say 23-12.
You think the Bucks beat the Cowboys bad tomorrow or just a little bad?
I hope Mike Evans has 3 touchdowns because I have him in 4 leagues.
I honestly think their since
I
the
really need
Cowboys,
Michael Gallup to do good though because I got him in the league.
I think because the Cowboy was Zach Martin's out, right?
Yeah, COVID protocol.
I think that's gonna hurt them a bit.
With that, Prescott ain't took a snap all preseason. Zeke ain't took a snap all preseason.
You know what sucks? The Yahoo league
The
that we
Cowboys.
did, I got auto-picked Dak Prescott. So I actually want him to do good, but I still want him to lose.
But he's not going to do good right off the rip.
I know, and I don't have a backup quarterback.
Oh,
So I literally, tonight, I'm going to cry and then go pick up somebody and then debate on it all day if I should change him out or not. Which then, if I do change him and he does good, I'm going to cry even more.
well, I hope Gallup does good because I got him on the team.
We'll see then. Fine. Dak can do good and Gallup can do good. Ooh,
Gallup
boy.
can't do good unless Dak does good. So,
I need
shit.
Dak to do good. I got him in the league.
Look, they can do good as long as they lose. I just want the Cowgirls to lose, and we'll be fine with it.
I don't know. After what y'all said earlier, I might take who did y'all say was playing Atlanta?
The
Philly.
Eagles.
Eagles?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, you got Jalen Rieger. Ooh.
Don't I have Sanders on the team?
Probably. I got Sanders on like 3 teams.
I
I
don't
was
know.
offering him for trade bait the other day, but nobody bite because nobody wants an Eagle.
You better jump on that, Dan.
Dan isn't in the league, remember?
Mm. Oh, Dad. Oh, I got it. What is speaking of that? What is a Philly like saying? Because I know ours is like Bulls on Parade. I don't know if they still
A
say
Philly
that.
saying
Yeah.
practice. Practice?
Oh my God! All right, Iverson.
No, it's I want more cheese on my steak.
Actually, it's
agree
making
with that.
sense. Watson goes to Philly. He takes lefties over there. He makes Philly cheesesteaks for the city of Philly. Oh man, it wrote itself. It
That's
wrote
some-
itself.
That's dumb shit.
It wrote itself, bro. I'm calling it now. Him and lefties gets traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. I got it. What's something in Philly that's like a restaurant that we can take? We'll give you lefties and Deshaun Watson for.
And a
We'll give
taco
you
truck.
Yeah, we'll get.
Nah, they don't get our tacos.
We'll give you
Boy, that's about as good as a first round pick.
Taco madre. They can have taco madre.
Nah, they can talk about it. We'll give them like
All the pico de gallo they can handle.
gosh dang it.
God, I miss Marshawn Lynch so bad.
I don't know. We're bound to have a taco truck they can have. I know people that make them if y'all interested in buying one.
Dan goes, Eagles will win. Nick will take a W. Dylan will take a W. And Kel will take a W. Dan, he said, Zach, your team
Just outright, just
sucks.
sum it up, bro. Just say I'm gonna take a L. We'll see.
All right. You got anything else to say for the night?
Texans for 6 for the season.
Oh yeah,
I say go
Texans gonna win.
Texans.
Texans gonna win. It's fine.
I hope Cowgirls lose.
A bunch.
The Astros bats get hot. And I hope that
We get a hockey team.
nah, that can wait. That can wait. I don't need to send all my good juju out.
Yeah. Well, you need to be putting it all on Deshaun Watson in the quarterback situation right now.
Gosh, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, man.
Hey, maybe we should all just go buy Deshaun Watson jerseys.
I'm not spending.
I'm not gonna do that.
I didn't even buy a James Harden jersey because something was telling me not to, and then when I was
bought it.
finally going to.
I mean, he was here 8 years, bro. So it kept telling you not to.
Yeah, because I kept getting like jackets and T-shirts from Christmas from him, so something was telling me not to buy his jersey. And
I got like 4 of them.
I got one.
I bought an Artuve jersey instead, and then I went and bought.
I got a Verlander jersey.
Forgot what I got.
I bought
No, I
an
got
Altuve jersey and it never came in. Where the? Hold on.
Dang, they got you. Zach,
If there's anybody's jersey you should buy, it should be an Altuve jersey.
I bought one, but it never came in, man.
you go, Zach's playing me, so he already saying that Zach's team cool, but my shit's stupid stacked. We gonna see. I don't always trust projections on any of these things because right now they're telling me Austin Eckler's playing, and I know that's a lie. So it's gonna be one of those things I have to watch, and I'm gonna hate it because he plays at 4.
Dylan, it's a marathon, not a race, bro.
We're gonna see. I'll be sending trades out later because
I guess it is a bad look if you take an L in week 1, though.
I've done that.
I have too. I went one season. I lost 5 games in a row and still won the championship.
Last year I went on the other league. I went 8 and 9, I think, or something like that. And my first 3 were lost. I was like, oh, well, I suck this year. But man, look,
last year was rigged.
Y'all go follow us. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Follow, subscribe, like. We're gonna be doing this every Wednesday. Bayou City Boys.
Yeah, go buy some popcorn.
Yeah, go buy that popcorn, man. If you're from Houston and you're local, you're gonna get it fast. If you're not from Houston, it's gonna take a few days, but
You'll get
it's
it.
good for the price, man. You can't beat that. We're gonna be like I said, we talk Houston sports. Fridays we talk basketball. Saturdays we talk wrestling. Pay-per-views we do. We're gonna be doing some fantasy football. We're gonna be doing regular football. Who knows what else we're gonna be doing, man? Y'all come on, follow, like, watch the shows.
If you got enough money, Nick will predict the weather for you.
Heck yeah, I got you. Broke Man Weather Service. I got you. All you Houston people, I got y'all, man. Y'all can go follow me personally, and I'll give you the weather. All hurricane season.
All we got to do is just come over there and film Nick walking outside with no shirt on and be like, it's going to be hot.
That's what I usually do. It's raining outside. Hey. $6.50 a bag. You can't beat that price, man.
That's true.
That being said, y'all got any last words, boys?
Go Texans.
Go Texans.
Later, peeps. Thanks for
Later.
coming.